Hey guys, this is Stephanie, aka Denetzo, for another round of videoing. This one is going to be on NCIS Season 10's premiere, Extreme Prejudice. And if you haven't seen the episode yet, I highly recommend you go do that because I'm going to be talking about the episode. And I really don't want to ruin it for you because you'd probably hate me or you would just be probably very upset. And I don't want you to hate me because I want you to love me and I want to be your friend. So being the friend I am, I'm telling you to stop watching this and to go watch NCIS if you haven't already. And then come back and watch me, of course. Season 10, it's finally here. The premiere has come and gone, but we still have 23 more episodes and we have so many storylines to look forward to. And I would like to thank Gary Glassberg and the cast of NCIS for, 10 years of amazingness, and I'm really excited for this season. Everything that has been said is just so intriguing, and my little fangirl heart is just on cloud 9. I'm so excited. I just want all the episodes right now. I just want everything. But we can get to that later. Let's start off by talking about Ducky, McGee, Abby, and Tony, and Ziva. The whole Ducky and Jimmy scene was extremely heartfelt, and it was just, oh my gosh. I mean, I knew Ducky was coming back, but just seeing him alive and breathing on screen and not just in the promos was a lot for me. I liked his little snide comments to the doctor, and when he sent Jimmy off on his own and he just laid there, my heart broke into a million little pieces. With Gibbs and Abby, we've seen that scene in the promos, but still, it was really heartfelt the way Gibbs looked at Abby and just Abby's face. I'm really excited for the whole, the fact that she was just completely devastated by the bomb and everything. I'm really excited to see how that plays out in the next episode. But again, my heart was already breaking. And then to see more people from NCIS falling apart, my heart was already on the floor. What can I say? Alright, I'll keep the whole Tony Ziva thing short because there's probably some people on here that like NCIS that don't ship Tony and Ziva together as much as others. But I will say I loved the two scenes. Although small, they had a great impact because they touched each other more in this, just genuine looks. It was great how Tony was able to make her laugh again, the whole Thigh Master thing. Everything was funny. It was great. The hair touch and her smile. You know what? Just gotta stop right now. But it was great. I'm looking forward to the sweeps and Ziva's arc in the sweeps, aka the November sweeps, if you didn't know, but you probably do. I'm just looking forward to this season and seeing how their relationship will blossom. Oh man, McGee, not seeing him in the promos made me really nervous, although we knew he signed his contract. Nope. When I saw that shard of glass in his side, I was like, my baby McGee, no. Baby, you will live. You will rise a butt, and you will live. And when Gibbs came over and just touched his face lightly and just the concern and the fear in both of their eyes, this is why I love the show, because it's not just about the crime. It's not just about another murder. It goes deeper than that. Everything with everyone, it affects each person individually. It is just such a family unit that it makes it great to watch. All of the feelings that come from it, it's great. McGee lives. Thank the Lord. He only had stitches. My family is slowly being put back together. There are a couple scenes in this episode that had a lot of deeper meanings that really surprised me or intrigued me. For example, when McGee and Palmer were talking, when Penelope was on the phone with McGee, and how Jimmy's like, you need to connect with your dad, it's important, and, McGee's refusing. But Palmer made a good point. He has Brina to go home to, and to talk to someone, and being scared and alone is horrible. And it just shows, McGee's single, he doesn't have much of a family besides his team. And I'm excited to see if they will actually bring McGee's dad in, because to have him heal the wounds and to have him have a family is a really exciting thing to have, and I'm super excited. if they do anything with it. When Gibbs and Tony are in the bullpen at night, Tony asked Gibbs if he connected to Dr. Samantha Ryan, played by Jamie Lee Curtis last season, and when Gibbs kind of just shrugged it off and said we had more work to do, and Tony replied with, it must have been nice to have someone to talk to even for a little while. Maybe it's just a shipper and me, again, but I think it dug down to a deeper meaning for Tony because he doesn't really have anyone to talk to. I mean, yeah, he had EJ at one point, Wendy, Sean, but now he doesn't really have anyone. And when he was in the elevator with Ziva, he seemed to be having a good time. They were, you know, laughing, having a good conversation, and I think for Tony, he's ready to settle down with someone. So we'll see how that plays out for this season. But I think I know where it's going, and I think a lot of people will also know. Woo! Now, call me crazy, call me weird, I don't know. But I felt like in the whole match between Harper Deering and Leroy Jethro Gibbs, the end of it kind of was a parallel to Transformers, with the whole theme that Gary Glassberg said about fallen heroes. And when Gibbs killed Harper Deering, it was like in Transformers 3 when Optimus Prime killed Centennial Prime. Now we know Centennial Prime was the leader of the Autobots and was good, but then made a deal with Megatron, aka the Decepticons, you know, to save his planet, but then he became evil. Much like Harper Deering, he was a good man at a time, but he'd fallen down. He was a fallen hero. And when he fell, when Gibbs let him fall to the ground and Gibbs looked off and, you know, out of the window, for some reason I automatically thought of that movie and how he was Optimus Prime, just standing there. Like, I could be crazy, but it seemed like he was Optimus Prime. He was the leader. One will rise and one will fall. Although I could go on about this episode forever and talk about everything forever, those are my thoughts on this episode that I'm sharing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any of your own thoughts or comments, please let me know. I think I maybe will start doing this more often. I'm enjoying doing it. I hope you guys like watching these. So, it's Stephanie Denuzzo signing off for this week. And I hope to see you on Tumblr.